Luna, Luna, come. Luna, Luna, come here. Explorer Fever, good evening and welcome. Dragonfly Lady, good evening and welcome. How are you doing this evening? I hope grand. John Franco, how are you doing? Good evening and welcome. Christopher, good evening and welcome. Hey, John, you know about the best place to get guitar lessons? Is right online for free. Good seeing you too, John. It's been raining here too, Explore Fever. About the 5th day in a row. And I'm tired of the rain, but the flip side of that is snow. And I can definitely deal without that. Marie Duffy, good evening and welcome. Everybody say hello to each other if you're not familiar. Oh, you popped a string already? Yeah. You gotta be careful when you're tuning it. It takes a little time to get used to that. See the thick string, that's the low E, and the thinner string is the high E. Rosanna, good evening and welcome. Everybody say hello to Rosanna. I hope everybody's having a grand day. Luna and I just come back from a short walk, which she took me for. She always does. Hello, Iron Dog. How are you doing this evening? Welcome. Glad you're here. I just saw you over at Hazel's live stream, Iron Dog. Thank you for stopping in, man. Appreciate it. Everybody say hello to Iron Dog 63 if you haven't. Eating dinner and cruising streams. Well, thank you for that. Jason B26, welcome and hello. Everybody say hello to Jason if you're not familiar with him. Luna, Jason says hi. Luna, come here, Luna. Well, she's playing hard to get again tonight. Oh, that sounds really good, Iron Dog. Dragonfly Lady, good evening. And how are you? I hope wonderful. Everybody say hello to Dragonfly Lady. I think I just got back in time before the rain started. It was your birthday, Christopher. Happy belated birthday. Jason's saying hello to everyone. You're welcome, Chris. Dragonfly Lady saying hello, John. Yeah, Rosanna, doesn't that dinner sound good? Breakfast is always good for any time of the day. I like to do the biscuits and gravy and throw a couple of eggs on the top over medium or over easy. That's SOS was what we called it in the military. I had that every morning. Hello, Miss Happy. Thank you for your support, Miss Happy. I'm glad you're here. Everybody say hello to Miss Happy. Made from scratch, huh? You scratched all the labels off? There you go. Yep, shit on a shingle, John. Marie Duffy. It's raining there too? Northern Ireland. It's raining everywhere. Is there anybody in the stream here who's living in a place where there's sunshine? Oh, but it's not raining today. Okay. That's a good thing. We've had rain here for days. But like I said, the flip side of that is snow. Only in your mind right now, huh? Yeah, Rosanna, we've had a lot of wind with the rain. So we had a couple of snowstorms before all the leaves fell off the trees, which looked kind of weird. You didn't get any kids for candy? I didn't want any kids. Didn't get any. I went to my neighbor's house. From Zero to Homestead. Hello, how are you doing? Everybody say hello from Zero to Homestead. Welcome. Everybody saying hi to you from Zero to Homestead. John saying hello to Marie. Iron Dog saying hello, Zero. John saying hello, Dragonfly Lady. You bought $15 worth of candy, huh? Gave it to the library? Well, bless your heart. I'm sure them librarians will love it. Hey, no problem. Thank you for coming from Zero to Homestead. Appreciate you here. Hope everybody says hello to you and you say hello to everybody else. Dragonfly Lady saying hello to John, and John Franco saying hello to Miss Happy. Yeah, a good cup of cocoa. I like that. Right now I'm having a good cup of tea. I didn't want to make a whole pot of coffee because then I'd be up all night long. That does sound good with grilled cheese. Monster Scratcher TN, Miss Happy, he got you, Miss Happy. Hello, Monster Scratcher. Welcome. Glad you could make it. Miss Happy said she got you, Monster Scratcher. Does it tickle? Well, I hope so. Wants to know if it tickled when you got a monster scratch. Dragonfly Lady got you back, Monster. From Zero to Homestead said she got everyone in the chat. I hope everybody says hello from Zero to Homestead. I don't think I've seen you here from Zero to Homestead before. I'm really glad you could make it. Chris says, got you Miss Happy. Darn, that tea is good. You have a wooden back scratcher you found at the thrift store for $1? Well, that sounds good. Dragonfly Lady says, got you back from Zero. Chris Pam said, got you Zero. Monster Scratcher Rosanna, got you. You're getting everyone on here, says Miss Happy. Well, thank you, Miss Happy. Yes, you know, a good back scratcher is a wonderful thing anyways, but when you can get it for $1, that is one heck of a deal. So that's what I like about the Dollar Tree. Everything $1. So what's everybody think about the 15,000 Marines going to the southern border? I think it could get nasty really quick, but myself, like it or not, I'm all for it. Come into this country legally. And don't throw rocks at the soldiers and the police. I can tell you from past experience, it's not a good thing to piss off a Marine. That's right, Iron Dog. Return fire. That's the orders they've been given. If you're hit with a rock, consider it a rifle. That's right. Because you know what? I can tell you what, it's all the things that's been provided for these people coming. They were offered asylum in Mexico. It all comes down to politics again. That's right, Iron Dog. We need to stop it. Nothing in the if you need asylum, that's one thing. If you just want to come to have a better life, no. Go through the process. Rosanna says, hello, Iron Dog. Well, Miss Happy, there's thousands of people in a caravan that come up through Mexico and on their way assaulted police and the Mexican army with rocks and whatever else they could, and they just let them go. Well, Iron Dog, that's kind of harsh, but I have to agree with you. No, they're in a caravan from what is it, Guatemala and Honduras, and this was all politically set up and funded by people on the left that want to destroy this administration. And I don't agree with everything that's going on, but you know what? Come into this country legally. No, they're everybody Miss Happy, but they're thinking that they're going to do to the United States like they did to Mexico. They're just going to force their way across the border and just have their way into the country. Yes, illegal aliens. There is a process to come into this country. And you know what? Why shouldn't we want people that want to be here? I'm tired of looking at people on the news that burn my flag and hate what's going on in this country. Well, why did you come? My great grandparents come over on the boats, you know. Can you take your boss to the border? He gets on your nerves. Sure, send him down there. Yes, they're illegal aliens. No matter, everybody gets so butthurt about words that's used. They're not from this country. They have no rights to this country's laws or anything else. Hello, Big Steve. How are you doing? Welcome. Everybody say hello to Big Steve. And I don't hate anybody, but there's a process that you need to go through to come into this country. The real DJ Fruit Loops. Good evening and welcome. Everybody say hello to Big Steve and to the real DJ Fruit Loops. Are you complaining about not making your coffee good? That, the things that some people complain about. I don't like the way people make my coffee, so I make my own. Maybe your boss should try that. John Franco saying hello at Big Steve. He's a dork. Okay. Rosanna says hello, DJ. You're welcome, Real Fruit Loops. I'm glad you're here. Big Steve saying hello to John Franco. Dog Father. Property values just went down. Real DJ Fruit Loops is saying hello. What's up, Rosanna? John Franco saying hello to the real DJ Fruit Loops. Oh, you had to go to the store and get his favorite cream, huh? Well, I like half and half myself. But I'll make it myself before I yell at somebody else for not making it right. Real DJ Fruit Loops is saying hi, John, and Miss Happy saying hi to real DJ Fruit Loops. Oh, okay. Iron Dog is the dog father. Well, Iron Dog likes to speak his mind, and I respect him for that. We still have a right in this country to do that. I know I prefer light cream, but the cost of light cream compared to half and half is ridiculous. John T. Cash, hello and welcome. John T. is saying hello to John. Luna is over in the chair playing hard to get. I'm about to go over there and get her and have her come over here. Luna, come here, girl. Come here. Come here. Come over. You've been laying over here all day long. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come up here with Daddy. There we go. I know. There she is. That's very true, Iron Dog. You got a right to speak what's on your mind. And that, there differs with a lot of people. But you know what? This is a free country. And the same ones that want to preach, be nice to everybody, are the same ones that give you grief for speaking your mind. Thank you, Miss Happy. Luna is gorgeous. She, if you've seen my new trailer there, it's our channel. That's right, Steve, America. And I think it's about Luna. Luna wants the French kiss. I love this girl. She is so sweet. That tongue drives everybody crazy. Blah, 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 blah. Oh yeah. John saying hello, Luna. Yeah, she is a baby. She my girl. Thank you, Rosanna. You know, I always tell people she likes it when I go on other people's live streams because I get them to say hello to her, and she looks all around the room wondering where it's coming from. Yes, they are, John. Boxers are beautiful dogs, and the personality they have is out of this world. Huh? She's tired. She's tired, just like us. She gets a little moody when she's tired. She don't want to. She went for a walk, and had her dinner. So now she wants to sack out. I wonder where she got that from. Not from me. Lion dog, I don't want you to get whooped into a coma. Do them dishes, man. Thank you so much for coming. I appreciate it. Hope you have a great evening. When you was 4, yeah, you remember things like that. Dogs are a wonderful thing, but I tell you what, you never forget the personality of a boxer. I can tell you that much. She is one headstrong girl. You heading out, John? Thank you for coming in. You stay blessed too, Iron Dog. Prayers for you and peace. Come here, Luna. Luna. Hey, hey, come. You can lay down up here. Come on. There you go. There you go. I won't make you come over here. No, I won't make you come over here. Turn that way so everybody can see you, huh? Everybody want to see you. My day was pretty good, Miss Happy. Said I didn't do too much because it was raining. I hope your day was good. Marie Caliper, how you doing? Or Kaplinger, I'm sorry. How are you doing this evening? Everybody say hello. There's my Luna. There she is. You had a good day? I'm glad to hear it. Marie saying hello to everybody. Everybody say hello to Marie. I'm glad you're good, Marie. Rosanna saying hi to you. You found the perfect lipstick? What kind is the perfect lipstick? Luna, Marie says hello. Right there. Look. Look, right there. Say hello. I think she says hello to everybody. She sticks her tongue out. Metallic rose. It's nice, huh? That sounds cool. I've never tried the metallic rose myself. Yes, Rosanna, she's a sweet girl. You wouldn't be able to pet her though unless she licked you all over your face. She is a beautiful girl. She is. Oh my gosh, love her. Oh my gosh. Sweet, sweet girl. Look right there. Look. Who's that? Who is it? That's you. They make that lipstick makes your lips look bigger. That's cool. Yeah, she does. She likes. We walk down the street and she wants to. She'll pull me to meet somebody. Is it hard to find a good color? I must be shopping at the wrong stores, huh? I used to have a Yorkie when I lived in California. USMC Steve, good evening, my friend, and hello. I hope you're doing well. I missed you earlier on Tessa's live stream. I don't really wear lipstick. Everybody saying hello to USMC Steve, John is, Rosanna, Dragonfly Lady. John saying hello to Marie Kaplinger. And Marie saying hello back to John. Well, Rosanna, tell him I said thanks for serving, man. If you couldn't tell, USMC Steve was in the Marine Corps. I'm a veteran. John Franco's a veteran. Stay here, Lola. Stay here, girl. Yeah, stay here. There's no way to get down there. No, there's no way to get down there. No, there's not. You need. I'm gonna get you. Thank you. What's that? Oh no. Oh no. Did you? Uh, uh, oh, the army recruited you offered you a 4K bonus, huh? That wasn't too hard to take back in the day. Dragonfly Lady, you're very welcome. I'm sure everybody that serves can tell you it was their honor. Hello, Colleen. Colleen Benson. Hello and welcome. Everybody say hello to Colleen Richmond. I hope you're having a great evening, Colleen. I hope you feel better. I know you were sick. I know you've been getting the same kind of rain that we've been getting here. Yeah, Colleen, you better say hello to the girl here. Colleen's on there. Oh yes. Oh my gosh. So sweet. Everybody's saying hello to Colleen. I'm glad you feel better. You always have to throw that in, don't you, Colleen? She said hi to you first, Luna. Yeah. So you better tell her. Hello, Colleen. Caroline, 12, be free. Hello and good evening. Everybody say hello. Carolyn, excuse me. Hope you're having a good evening. Rosanna, if you come back to Maine, yes, you can come and visit Luna. She is precious. John saying it's good seeing you, Steve, and yes, it is. Dragonfly Lady saying hello to Carolyn, and Rosanna saying hello to Carolyn, and Miss Happy saying hello to Carolyn. So, Carolyn, you got a lot of people to say hello to. Huh, Luna? Luna says hello to everyone. But I can tell you right now, everybody, she knows Colleen's voice. Colleen's one of those that says hello, Luna, and Luna starts looking all over the room, wondering where she's coming from. So she knows your voice now, Colleen. So if you ever came here, Colleen, she wouldn't attack you and bite your face off, because she's quite the vicious dog. See. Uh-oh. What do you hear? It's okay. It's next door. Yes, everybody loves Luna. Carolyn's saying hello, Miss Happy, and everyone. Well, thank you, Carolyn. She is a sweet girl. Luna's going to be 4 in February. And I got her when she was 2. And been 2 of the best years of my life. She's such a sweetheart. You had pizza for breakfast. Well, nothing wrong with that. Not at all. Ramen is good too. Chris Woods, good evening. And welcome. Everybody say hello to Chris Woods. Mr. WrestleMania. I don't watch wrestling much anymore, Chris, but I think I might, because I heard that Shawn Michaels is coming back. And I was always a big fan of his. Sweet chin music. Yeah, against him and Triple H against The Undertaker and Kane. That should be interesting. That'll be a sellout. You wanted a cheeseburger. They ran out of beef, and you asked him where's the beef. When I lived in California, Miss Happy, that the woman that used to do that commercial years ago, that old lady lived probably about 3 blocks away from where I lived. Miss Happy, a lot of people do love wrestling. Chris is saying hello, Luna. Yeah, the Hulk was cool. I got a tape of the first I believe WrestleMania that there ever was. It was against him. It was him and Andre the Giant. Hulk Hogan was the first man ever to body slam Andre the Giant. Oh, that's all right. You spelled it out there, Missy. I don't blame you. You know, if you want a cheeseburger, you want beef. Though there is some veggie burgers that I do like, but I'm not going to give up meat anytime soon. Yeah, Andre was cool. You know, there was a few that I thought the stuff that they did was pretty disgusting. Like who was that? Rashiki there, the one that used to like to stick his butt in everybody's face. I don't care how much money they paid me. That weren't going to happen. John Franco saying hello, Chris. He had a hard life. Yeah, Ric Flair. I liked Ric Flair. Woo! And his daughter is a hell of a wrestler. You know, and I really liked oh, Diamond Dallas Page there. He does that. If you ever get a chance, he has a YouTube channel where he does yoga, and he helped out Jake the Snake and Razor Ramon. And right after that, they both got inducted into the Wrestling Hall of Fame, which I found really cool because when they picked up Razor Ramon at the airport, he was in a wheelchair and drank 2/5 of vodka a day. Yeah, Marie, I can imagine all wrestlers, no matter how much they're getting paid, you know, especially if they're married, that's got to be a hard life because they're on the road all the time. Yeah, Razor Ramon, I always liked the toothpick thing there, but you know, they both looked sad when they went to that to his. It's like a rehab, and you know, before that, I know Jake the Snake was arrested for indecent exposure because he exposed himself at a wrestling match, one of those that they do at high schools when they can't, you know, get a crowd anywhere else. And he had a drinking problem and drugs. Yes, everybody loves the Luna. She loves me. Oh, and I love her. Oh, such a good girl. Oh, such a good girl. Yes, Miss Happy. Jake let out the snake. He come out to wrestle drunk. And you know, people even at the WWE wrestling ones, people yell obscenities at him, you know, and they go back and forth with the crowd. Luna, lay still, sweetie. Lay still. Thank you. I'm gonna kiss you too. Yep, oh Jake let out the snake. But then he did, you know, after he was inducted into the Hall of Fame, he did come back to a WWE. I think it was I think it was a SummerSlam, and he had one of his snakes with him, and he was looking good. You know, you can like wrestling or not like wrestling, and one thing I do know is that they have to train really hard because if they don't do what they're doing right, people get hurt. That's how Triple H got his his I think it was his femur bone broken. I've always liked the Undertaker too. The Wilsons on the go. Good evening and welcome. Thank you for stopping in. Everybody say hello to the Wilsons on the go. I'm doing great and I hope you are. This is my girl Luna. She's having a great day. Marie saying hello to the Wilsons. Rosanna saying hello to the Wilsons. Luna saying hello to the Wilsons. You just want me to pay attention to you, huh? Huh? You just want me to. Oh. Oh, that one was a little overboard. Yeah, that was just a little overboard. That was oh, that was too much. What, Luna? That was too much. What do you got to say about it? Huh? Huh? What do you got to say about it? Tell me something about it. You don't want to talk tonight, huh? That's all right. Gashia, our home cooking. Hello, everybody say hello to Gashia, our home cooking. No, Luna, stay there. You can't get down that way, sweetheart. I hope you're having a good evening and thank you for coming. There, if you want to get down now, go ahead. Well, I knew you didn't want to. I know you didn't want to. You just wanted the right to choose. Gashia is saying hello to everyone. Everybody say hello to Gashia, our home cooking. Oh, thank you. Thank you for coming, Wilson. I appreciate it. I do. I do. Hope you're having a great evening. This today is about the fifth or sixth day of rain here in Maine, on and off. You know, not steady. But if it hasn't been raining, you know, it's been cloudy. Well, thank you for the like. I appreciate it. Miss Happy saying hola. I appreciate everybody coming in and the support. It's great. Yes, and happy happy November 1st to everybody. This year has went by quick. What 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 do you got to say? What? What? I'm not going to listen to that. Come here. What? No way. Thank you, Marie. Marie says hit the like button. Appreciate that. Yeah, this this year is went by very quick. And I can tell you that I I'm already I'm already looking forward to springtime. Melanie Hine, good evening and welcome. Glad you could make it. Everybody say hello to Melanie. Hope you're having a great day. You know, I have to tell you, all right, Colleen, I appreciate you listening. Yes, don't type while you're driving, please. Yes, Christmas is coming. You're going to get some bling, Miss Happy? Yes, everybody tell Colleen not to type while she's driving. John Franco saying hello, I think, to you, Garcia. Roseanne saying hello, Melanie. Marie Caliper said, so true, Rosanna. Hey, yes, bling and a makeup kit, huh? And some stuffed teddy bears. I have a whole bag full of Christmas stuffed teddy bears that I don't know how I ended up with it. It was my youngest two sons' mother that passed away, and I ended up with a lot of her stuff that I'm storing, I guess, for them. Garcia, you're almost at 1,000. Well, there, congratulations. It's if you're not familiar with Garcia, our home cooking, please check out her channel and show her some love, man. Get her to 1,000. That would be a wonderful thing. I'd say the same for myself, but I still got about 130 to go. No, Melanie, Rosanna doesn't have any videos, but Rosanna, she's not a troll. She's a great person, a wonderful supporter. She always has been. Yeah, I see your comment up there, Rosanna. The older you get, the faster time goes. It does. You love teddy bears? Yeah, I do. I think with the stuff I have her, I think there's some to put it lightly, I think she haunts the place. Luna acts really funny a lot of times. When dogs come here, they go over to my stairs and they stare upstairs and then they don't go up. That's okay, Rosanna. You've always been a good supporter. No, I don't think Rosanna looks for support. I hope one day she does something on her channel because she's a really nice person. Always has really nice things to say. Feels like your birthday comes twice a year, Marie. Yeah. Geez, I'm gonna be 63 in 27 days. Thank you, Miss Happy. Well, Rosanna, you'd be surprised, because no matter what you do, it can be different than what anybody else does. YouTube has millions of people. Well, that's not it. I'm not young anymore, Melanie. But thank you. You're older than me? Yeah. Everybody says age is just a thing, but I don't know. You sure do feel different. You'll be 49 in 60 days. Well, happy early birthday. You're 66? We live a lot. We live a lot more longer now, Marie. Rosanna, you're 65? So we got three people in here that are in their 60s. You're 52 and you feel old? No, well, I can tell you when you're 62, you'll feel even older. Sorry about that. Yeah, that's true, Melanie. Losing friends. A lot of my childhood friends that I had are gone now. But I have to say I'm really lucky. I got to live old enough to have 13 grandchildren, one great grandchild. Gasha Marie. Gasha said she got you. Well, yes, thank God you're alive, Marie. Strokes are a terrible thing. I hope you made it through that without too many ill effects. I know people a lot of times get paralyzed on one side. I had an uncle that had a stroke, and it left him paralyzed on the right side of his face. But they do have some wonderful technology now if you can afford it. Luna wants to play with her ball. This is the most ugly thing. You want it? Tell me. Tell me. Tell me again. Good girl. Yeah, Luna is crazy when it comes to a ball. Rosanna, your son had a stroke at 40. Wow. Yeah, sometimes people come back from that, but never all the way. Left you paralyzed on your left side. Are you still paralyzed on the left side? Gotcha. Our home cooking said, "Got you, Dragonfly Lady." Or no, it said you look great. Well, I'm sorry to hear that, Marie. Dragonfly Lady says thank you. Polecat 327, how you doing? And welcome. Everybody say hello to Polecat. Yeah, it seems to hit you younger. You retired early, Marie? I retired a little bit too early. About 8 months before I got my Social Security, but I was fed up with it. I was a mental health worker for 21 years. Yeah, thank you, Polecat 327. Everybody's saying hello to Polecat. Miss Happy said, sorry to hear that, Marie. Hopefully you'll retire the next 10 years. Well, hopefully your cardiologist will take you out. You went out on disability, Social Security? Yeah. Yeah, I just get Social Security, which, it's kind of sad that you work as many years as you do and then you end up with as little as you do. So it is what it is, though. Polecat saying hello to everybody. So everybody say hello to Polecat, please. And welcome again. Yeah, Social Security, once the rent's paid and other things, it doesn't go far. Like I said, it is what it is. You went on Social Security when your husband passed? Yes. How old are you, Polecat? A lot of people in here are retired. Some by choice, others because of medical problems. You're waiting for your husband to retire? You're on disability, Dragonfly Lady? I do that, Polecat. I usually say hello all because I can't keep up with a lot of times and I'm a terrible typer. You're 46? Yeah, so another 15, 20 years, you'll be 25 years. You'll be retiring. You're going to give everybody good luck dust? Well, thank you. You'll be 60 in December. I'll be 63 the end of this month. Well, thank you, Melanie. I appreciate it. I hope you have a great evening. Kentucky Girl, good evening. Kentucky Benson. Everybody say hello to Kentucky Girl. Welcome. Thank you for coming. You still got 30 years in your house? Yeah. It's a long time. Dragonfly Lady says, hello, Kentucky Girl. Rosanna says, hello, Kentucky Girl. And Marie Caliper said, hello, Kentucky Girl. Miss Happy says, you're welcome, Rosanna and Dragon. Yes, you have a good night, Melanie. Kentucky Girl saying hi to Rosanna and Miss Happy. Hi, Kentucky Girl. Kentucky saying, hey, Dragonfly. Polecat saying, hello, Kentucky Girl. And welcome to the stream. Yes, welcome. All right, Marie Caliper. Kaplinger, I'm sorry. I keep on saying Caliper. Desi Mom, hello. How are you doing? Everybody say hi to Desi Mom. Thank you for coming in. Gushy Girl saying hi there, Polecat. Rosanna saying hi, Desi. Linda Pindard. Well, yes. How is Miss Tina doing today? If you've talked to her, I hope she's wonderful. Everybody say hello to Linda Pindard and welcome. Glad you could make it. Dragonfly Lady saying hi, Desi, and Desi Mom. Hi, Rosanna. Rosanna saying hi, Linda. Gasha Home Cooking. Hello, Kentucky Girl. Desi Mom. Hi, Dragonfly. Polecat 327. Polecat says, welcome to the channel if you're new, and thank you for that, Polecat. Kentucky Girl says, thank you, Gasha. Dragonfly says, hi, Linda. Am I saying Linda and should be saying Lydia? Cody Hodges. How you doing this evening and welcome. Everybody say hello to Cody Hodges. Thank you again, Polecat. Excuse me. Polecat says, hello, Cody, and welcome to the stream. I'm glad you made it, Cody. Glad everybody made it. Gutch saying Kentucky. She's laughing about something, Kentucky Girl. Cody's saying hello to everyone, and everybody say hello to Cody, please. Appreciate everyone coming in. Show the love. I do have a dog, Linda. Miss Luna. If I can get her to come over here, she's playing star today. Luna, come here. Luna, there you are. Come here. There. Someone wants to say hi to you. Oh God, someone wants to say hi. Oh, that's such a good girl. Yes, love, love, love. Oh my God. Oh no. Oh gosh, yes. Oh, I know. Such a loves. Such a loves. You're such a good girl. You don't want to stay here and visit for a minute? Oh God, you just licked over my glasses. Love you. I love you. You're a good girl. Oh, you want to play? Huh? You want me to get you? Huh? Linda, Luna, it's Luna, it's a she, and she's a beautiful girl. I adopted her, and don't regret any day of it. Your wife's going to kill you when you get home. What did you do, Polecat? Thank you, Miss Happy. Yes, Luna's a sweetheart. Polecat, you're in trouble. What'd you do? Yeah, Rosanna wants to know what you did, Polecat. I think we all do now. You know, you're talking about getting killed. That's pretty serious. Did you buy something that you shouldn't have bought? Come here, Luna. Come up and lay down here. You can lay down up here. Come on. Oh, you're so sweet. Woo! Well, I'm familiar with that truck, but I wasn't familiar with an 80K price. That's a nice truck, Polecat. I hope it's got really comfortable seating because you might be sleeping in it for a while. Woo! Congratulations, man. Dodge makes a good truck. Yes, Luna's the queen of the house. She's such a sweetheart. Rescue dogs, you know what? They need love too. A lot of times people get a dog, and I have to tell you that I wasn't really familiar with too much with how boxers are, but I learned really quick. They are a handful. No, we don't want to kill you, Polecat. Tube Sound 74. Hello. I'm great, and how are you? Hope you're having a wonderful evening. Everybody say hello to Tube Sound 74. Yes, Linda. Luna is loved a lot. They are. I mean, I don't I don't think there's a bad dog in the world. I think there's bad dog owners. You know, one thing about boxers, and it's from everybody that I know that has a boxer, uh, they don't like to be left alone. They'll do naughty things if they're left alone. Tube Sound says hello, Luna. Luna says, "Who the heck is Tube Sound?" He's in here, Luna. Right here. Come here. Right there. Right there. Say hello. Say hello to my little friend. You're such a baby girl. Yeah, Polecat, that's a nice truck, man. You have a lot of good years out of that. You know, they always have this big fight between Ford and Chevy and myself. I've liked all vehicles, but I think Dodge makes a better truck. Always have. No, I've never been to the UK. I've known people from the UK. I had a friend that was with the English Army, was a paratrooper with the English Army, and it was real interesting to compare what their paratroopers do compared to what we do. They jump from balloons. Ability mom of two. Good evening and hello. Everybody say hello to Ability Mom of Two. Very nice young lady, has a beautiful family. Linda Roseanne says she's been there. Dragonfly Lady says, hello, Ability Mom. I hope everybody says hello to Ability Mom of Two. Everything's all well with me, Leah. I hope they are with you. I hope you had a wonderful day. Chrome paint job, triple axle. That does sound nice. 100K. That's a big chunk of money, though. You know, Polecat, my younger son and I were considering doing those vinyl wraps for vehicles. Believe it or not, there's a person around here in Maine, in the town where I live in, that does that, and the average price that he charges is $2,000 to wrap a vehicle, which is a lot of money considering that you can buy all the material for a large vehicle for under $100. Polecat says, "Welcome to the stream, Ability Mom of Two." Aomi TV, hello. How are you this evening? Everybody say hello to Aomi TV. Luna, come here. Luna, come here. I don't know why you keep on moving. Everybody wants, people don't come here to listen to me run my beat. They come here to see you. Yes. Everybody wants to say hi to you. Oh, were you sticking your nose up in the air, huh? That's no attitude to have. No. I love you. Cindy Blogs, good evening and welcome. Everybody say hello to Cindy Blogs. I hope you had a great day. Yeah, Luna is a cool dog. She's a sweetheart. She is a bed hog though. And she sticks that bony tail right in the middle of my back every night. And then if I try to get her to move, she huffs and puffs and she gets off the bed and waits until I goes back to sleep and then does the same thing again. Cindy's saying hello to everyone. I hope everybody says hello to Cindy. Tube Sound said hello, Cindy. Marie said hello, Cindy. Thank you, Ability Mom of Two. She is a doll. I think Ability Mom of Two, I think you should get your kids a dog if you don't have one. Oh, it's -4 tonight? Ugh. See, that's right around the corner here. That and the Farmer's Almanac saying that we're supposed to have the worst winter that we've ever had here. And yeah, that's a book that they write every year, but believe it or not, they're more accurate than people that go to college for between 4 and 6 years. Magic Melanies, good evening and welcome. Everybody say hello to Magic Melanies. Melodies, I'm sorry. Marie says it was up to 70s today. Sure, rub it in, Marie. Not here. The end of it's been, it snowed twice already. It's over 110 in Florida, huh? That's where my daughter lives, Polecat, in Pensacola. but you don't have the humidity. Yeah, the winters do get cold here. Man, we had one heck of a winter last year. We had 2 weeks where it was minus 60 below zero. Ranks Production. Good evening, my friend. Everybody say hello to Ranks Production. How is my brother from another mother? Peace and love to you, man. Please, everybody say hello to Ranks. He is an original Rasta man. I hope you're having a great day, Ranks. Do appreciate you coming in. Everybody's saying hello. Marie says hi, Ranks. Well, Linda, believe it or not, the power went out during that time too, and the heater went out, so I had to use the stove. Glad to hear that, Ranks. You just, they say, you live in Maine, you get used to it. But I'm tired of getting used to it. Everybody's saying hello to you, Ranks. And I hope everybody checks out his channel. He has some really good people come on his live stream, no drama. Very nice young man. And I've still yet to see them dreads, Ranks. The next time I come on one of your lives, that hat's going to have to come off, my brother. Tyler Gaming 420, how are you doing this evening? You're cold? Sorry to hear that. Everybody say hello to Tyler Gaming. Hope you're having a great evening. Ranks Production says, yes, guys, thank you so much. Blessed love to each and every one. That's right. Nothing but love on your channel, Ranks. And I do appreciate that. I like going to channels where people aren't showing hate. I would miss Maine in the wintertime, the summertime, but in the spring, but the winters, I'm gonna be a snowbird after this year. Ranks Productions saying hi, Cody. Tyler Gaming saying hello to everybody. Yeah, your skin never does get thicker, Ability Mama too. I don't know. It seems to get worse each year. I can feel it in my bones. You'll let me see your dreads. Okay, you the man. Must have taken you a long time to grow that. I know, believe it or not, uh, my hair about 5 years ago used to be down to my butt. Linda said that she got you, Ranks. Linda, please don't use the S word. Tell someone you got them. We're okay, but YouTube has a problem with the S word. Yeah, it takes a long time. I think the last time when I cut it, it was, geez, 7, 8 years. No, my hair is too thin to dread. Though back in the 70s, believe it or not, the thing that was in to do was to get your hair permed. And I got my hair permed, and I looked like that Ross the painter there. And I looked in the mirror and I about died. So I went and got the straightener for it, and my hair was like straw for quite a few days. Linda, that's okay. There ain't no hard feelings there. We're cool. That was well, in the 70s I was a teenager and going into the 20s. Yeah, those were so back in the hair perming time there, it was it was the Bee Gees, Staying Alive and disco, and yeah, I had the big thick collar and pastel colors. I still look like a Rasta man. I could be. You had kinky hair when you were in high school? Yeah, I don't know. Mine was long, and then I went into the military, and then when I was in the military, the same people that were my friends weren't my friends anymore because it wasn't a good time for people in the service then. Yeah, I think I would have graduated in 75 or 74, but I dropped out of high school and then went into the military and got my GED. Thank you again, Polecat. I appreciate that, man. You have natural curly hair. Mine's always been straight. Now kind of thin. You graduated in 72? Well, I can tell you people a lot of people, and I won't say everybody, but a lot of people nowadays they preach the peace and love and stuff, but 60s and 70s we knew what peace and love was all about. It's your last year in high school. You're going to do it. Good, man. Stick it out. Stick it out. It's worth it. It's worth having it. Polecat saying, "Welcome to the stream, Tyler." I hope everybody's saying hello to Tyler. Yeah, we did, Roseanne. You graduated in 69, Marie. I was 14 in 69. Your daughter's hair is naturally straight and red, just like your wife's. That's cool. My first wife was a redhead, an Irish girl. Yeah, stick it out, Tyler. Yeah, it was. Cindy, peace and love meant that then. It wasn't backed by some political thing or whatever. I wish there was a lot more love in the world. All right, Ability Mom of Two, thank you very much, Leah, for coming in. I do appreciate it. Give them kids and your husband a hug for me. If you don't make it back, you have a great evening. Rosanna said you must have graduated early, Marie. Ranks Production saying hi, Marie. Magic Melodies Meadow. Did I miss saying hello to you? If I did, I'm very sorry. Welcome. Polecat says if you like what you see, leave a comment in the chat or in the comment section. You got married in 69? That was a good Bryan Adams song. I had a lot of good times in the 80s to some Bryan Adams song. A lot of people give him grief, but he's a very talented man. You started when you were 5 years old. Ranks Productions saying hi, Tyler. You're welcome, Leah. You have a great evening if you don't come back on. Well, thank you, Linda. I appreciate that so much. I am no one. Good evening. Thank you for coming in. Everybody say hello to I am no one. When here in here I am no one, you're someone. I appreciate you coming, man. You have 3 girls is enough. I have 3 boys and 1 girl. Everybody's saying hello to I am no one. Thank you for that. Hope everybody does. Linda's saying hi to I am no one. Polecat says welcome. Have a sip of the coffee. You have 2 boys and 2 girls. That's wonderful. I'm no one says appreciate the love. Hi to all. And thank you. Appreciate you coming in. I am no one. I hope everybody says hello to you. 3 boys, 1 girl. Same here. College isn't a bad thing. Definitely something to do. Well, right now, even a trade. A lot of jobs coming back to this country. But college is a good choice. Ranks Production saying hi, Polecat. Polecat says, hello, bud. Ranks Production says, hi, I am no one. Bless someone. Well, bless you, Ranks. You're a nice young man. I do like coming to your streams. You ever come to the States, man, we're going to have to drink us some Red Stripes. You have 3 girls and you're glad they're all married? Yours are 2. All my kids are married. Yours are 3, 6, and 9. Geez, you got your hand full there, Polecat. Yes, I know, Cindy. You have, farm life never ends. I do appreciate you coming in so very much. I hope you have a great evening. I hope everybody said hello to Cindy. Tyler Gaming saying hello to I am no one. Yeah, my younger son, he had a really nice marriage. Devin the Dude 301, hello. Everybody say hello to Devin the Dude. I hope you're having a great evening and welcome. It's 11:27 p.m. You're up pretty late. Yes, Devin, welcome to the stream. I hope everybody says hello to you. That is late, Linda. Last night I went to bed about 10:15. Usually I try to go to bed about that time, but then someone comes on live. You've been rolling ciggies? I roll my own. I have a machine that does it, Linda. How do you do it? Yours are 39? You smoke 2 packs a day? Yeah. I think here in Maine, that's one of the things that they figured they'd tax the hell out of. It if you buy a regular pack of cigarettes here, it'll cost you $10. But I can get tobacco in the tubes, and I got an electric machine, and I can do close to 3 cartons for $23. You have a rolling machine? Yeah. Oh, yours are 45, 35, and 32. Geez, mine are 44, 42, 33, and 31. Yeah, you quit when you had a stroke? I need to. Yeah, we could have a good time, Ranks. You got a text in the middle of your typing? Yeah, I smoke a lot, Polecat. A whole lot. Ranks is saying hi to Linda. Everybody say hello to each other. I should quit. I have COPD. I'm like that guy in the commercial. I huff and puff. 48, 47, and 39. Are they good? Are you talking about the cigarettes? Mine are good. The only reason they package it in a big bag and they call it pipe tobacco because that way it's not taxed like individual packs. It costs you close to $90 for a carton of cigarettes here. Linda's saying, hello, Ranks. And she's good, thank you. Marie says, time flies, Rosanna. It does. Yeah, you have emphysema. Smoking, it's one of those stupid things I do. Man, I love my cigarettes and my coffee. I don't know how new it is. It's kind of square and it's got a little trough that you put the tobacco in, and then you put the tube on the side and push your tobacco in there and then bring the arm down. I mean, it rolls a good cigarette. Yeah, coffee and a cig. Smoking is bad, Tyler. And you know what? If you've never smoked, don't ever start, man. Because I'll tell you, I've never been an opiate addict, but that's what they compare it to. I quit once for 8 months, and I wish I'd have never would have started again. Doing your job, being a supervisor ain't easy. No, every time that one thing about cigarette smoking, it's like being an alcoholic or being a drug addict. It's really hard if you quit smoking and then you hang around somebody that smokes because then you're thinking about it all the time. Yeah, I don't know how I would get through my morning drinking coffee without having that cigarette. I'm afraid I'd have to give up the coffee too. I mean, I love my cigarettes. Yeah, like I said, it doesn't. I'll spend $23, $24 every 2 weeks, 3 weeks. You drink but never smoke. That's good. Coffee. It's okay to drink. That's another thing. I might drink once or twice a year, and it's another time where I'd want to have a cigarette. Thank you, good Polecat. Appreciate that. You can't drink? That ain't a bad thing. Me, I've always been uh, a happy drinker when I do. I get silly, but I've known some people that when they drink, geez, two drinks and their personality does a complete 180. And that's the most accepted drug in the world. Linda, I agree. I agree. I drink a lot of coffee, and I really I should have bought stock. Oh, I seen you put coffee, Rosanna. Devin the Dude 301. Hello. They are very hard to kick. If you haven't said hello to Devin the Dude 301, please do so and welcome. Like I said, I quit for 8 months, and then somebody at work come out on the porch and they lit a cigarette, and I just said, "Give me one of those," and I smoked it. Devin the Dude, is that Devin Ability Mom's husband? If it is, hello and welcome, man. You have a beautiful family. Appreciate you coming. Oh, so you two thinking each other. You guys are really good together on your live streams. Yeah. Well, that's cool. You know, Stephen Test come on at the same time too. I have I have tried the vape thing before, which which I didn't do too bad with. I should have stuck with it, but I didn't. That's what my younger son did to quit. But everybody say hello to Devin and Ability Mom if you haven't. Are you leaving, Marie? If you are, I hope you have a great evening. No, one of these days, because it affects your how your blood flows to your body, and it gets harder for me to walk. Just get pregnant, it helps. Well, no thanks. I'll pass on that. Yes, Mary. I hope you have a great evening. What do I do with my free time? With my free time, I'm on YouTube. Yeah, Polecat and I, we're going to pass on the getting pregnant stuff there. I think I'd have a little bit of problem delivering a baby. That'll be next. Why do you find that funny, Leah? Does she want you to have a baby, Devin? Nothing's impossible, huh? No, I'm sure they could probably do it one day. Polecat says that he works. Yeah. What does everybody else do with their free time? Yes, Ranks, Ability Mom, they have a great family. I don't know if I told you, Ability Mom, I did spend some time in Newark. I spent a summer there once. Worked at what's that? The Georgia Pacific place that makes drywall. Devin said, thanks, Ranks. Ability does all the work. Well, she is a nice lady. Looks like you guys do quite a few things together, though, and that's a good thing. Leah's one heck of a shopper, though. And I tell you, anything to get you away from. You have him trained, huh? I bet you two are sitting right in the same room, aren't you? Oh, gosh. So, Devin and Leah, when are you guys going to do a live stream? I would look forward to that myself. He's outside. Oh, you do have a dog. What kind of dog do you have? Luna. Good evening, Vabasser. How are you doing? Everybody say hello to Vabasser. I hope you're having a great evening and welcome. That's what your wife does, you too, Polecat? Well, you know, I think people can call it what they want, but when two people get along, it's a wonderful thing. She put you outside with the dog? There you go. Oh, yeah, that comment was for Ability. I know. I'm glad you're doing good, Vavasser. Sim Cooking, good evening and welcome. Everybody say hello to Sim Cooking. Hope you're having a blessed evening. And that's okay, Ability Mom. You know, whatever works for you two. You two seem like you have a really, good relationship. Ranks is saying hello, Sim Cooking. Hope you check each other out. You have a leopard dog. I don't think I've ever heard of that. Sim Cooking saying hi, Polecat. Vavasser's saying hello, Sim Cooking. Linda's saying hello, Sim. That's right, everybody. That's wonderful. Everybody say hello to each other. So, are you still, Devin and Leah? Are you guys still getting rain there? It hasn't let up here on and off for days. Thank you, Polecat. Says hit that like button. Appreciate that. Some Cooking says, hi, Ranks. Rosanna, well, welcome back. Some Cooking saying, hi, Babasser. Was a good day? Good. I'd like to, when I went to Delaware, it was kind of during the party time in my life. I had a good time there, really good time. Rosanna saying hello, Babasser. Tyler's Gaming saying hello, Babasser. Sim Cooking saying hi, Lydia. Rosanna saying hi, Sim. Babasser saying hello, Rosanna. I like it. Everybody saying hello to each other. Get acquainted. A lot of good people on YouTube. Babasser saying hello, Tyler. And Polecat saying hello, Babasser. That's right. You can meet some really nice people on YouTube. Rosanna saying hello to anybody she's missed. And again, I have to say, if you go to Rosanna's channel, she doesn't have any content, but Rosanna is a wonderful supporter. She will support you. You doing Christmas already? Well, that's not a bad thing. I usually wait until about a week before. 35 presents, that's a lot. Linda saying hi, Roseanne. Yeah, it is, Ranks, right around the corner, man. I do like Christmas. I do. I'm gonna. Well, I dress up. I got a Santa Claus outfit, and I dress up and I go hand out candy canes. Yeah, that's how it is, Polecat. The thing of it is, if people don't like you, then they shouldn't come and see you. Just don't come and give you any grief. It's hard. I don't I don't like anybody to dislike me, but it happens. I don't try to make anybody angry or anything, but it happens. Thank you, Rosanna. I try to be friends with everybody. You're chowing down on some ramen with veggies. That sounds good. Ramen noodles are always a good thing. It's just I buy one of those big bag packages, and that's all I'll eat for a week or two. But you can mix different things with it. Bessa says hello, Miss Happy. Polecat says hello, Miss Happy. Miss Happy's saying hi to the Basser. And chili sauce, yeah. I like that sriracha, I think it's called. It does. It warms your insides like a good bowl of oatmeal. Ranks Productions saying hi, Miss Happy. I'm live if anybody wants to stop in. Sriracha is a wonderful thing. Yeah, food's gone up. It does all the time, Linda. I mean, beef a lot of times is ridiculous. I wait until something goes on sale and then I'll buy a lot of it. Did I miss somebody? Lever Guns, yes. Good evening and welcome. I'm sorry I missed you there. I hope you're having a wonderful day and welcome to the stream. Thank you for saying hi there, Polecat. Thank you again, Polecat. Sin City Soap and Candles, good evening and welcome. I hope you're having a great evening. I think this is Lever Gun's first time here. And I do welcome anybody new. I welcome everybody. Ranks is saying hello, Sin City. Love Bay, and how you doing tonight, Stephanie? Welcome. Thank you very much for coming over. Do appreciate it. Everybody help say hello to LeBain and to Sin City Soap. Senja, good evening and welcome. How are you doing? Glad you could make it. I hope everybody's having a great day. Ranks Production saying hello, LeBain. I'm glad you're having a good evening, Senja. Or good day where you're at. Rabasser saying he's got you. Rabasser, please don't use the S word. Tell him you got you. Okay? No problem. I just don't want to get into any issues with YouTube. It's kind of questionable on which ones you can use and which ones you can't. But we all good. That's all right, man. It's all right. I know everybody's different on YouTube, but I hear people that getting up to 2 or 3,000 supporters, and then YouTube have a problem with words it's using, and bad stuff happen. Polecat saying he got you, Lever Guns. Bane says Polecat. Benjamin Chavez, how you doing? Welcome. Yeah, Luna's over second out on the couch. She's, I have to remember before a live stream not to take her for a walk and then feed her because she gets lazy after she eats. Benjamin saying hello to everybody in the chat. Everybody say hello to Benjamin. Say hello to each other if you're not familiar with everybody. Appreciate everybody coming in. Wonderful thing. Oh, you're baking pumpkin chocolate chip cookies, LeBain. I hope you're filming it. You do some wonderful baking. Benjamin said hello to Sim Cooking. Since rented lips. Sin City Soap. I always have a hard time with that. Saying hi, Benjamin. Rosanna saying hi, John T. Bain says hello, Sim Cooking. Miss Happy says hi, Benjamin. Senja says like 27. Well, thank you. Ben saying hi, Rosanna. Hello, Sin City Soap. Got it right that time. Benjamin says hi. Polecat says, give him some, LeBain. Yeah, those brownies, man. When you made those brownies, Stephanie, man, my mouth was watering. John T. Cash says, got you, Babasser. LeBain says, Benjamin. Polecat says, hello, John. Welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome. Basher says, hello, John T. Cash. There's plenty. Jeez, I want some. I want some of them Kahlua brownies, what I want. You're going to throw them away? Oh, no. I would have, I probably would have ate that whole tray in one setting. Basher says, you got you back, John. Miss Happy said, yummy. Yeah, everything is from scratch, and I like that. It's funny how you can make something like that with flour and baking powder and powdered sugar, and you read them boxes that come from the store. My goodness, the stuff that goes in there. Thank you again, Polecat. Appreciate that. I know, Stephanie. We all want your brownies now. Yeah. Oh, they look marvelous. Yeah, I can eat sugar. I probably shouldn't, but I do. Man, I love sugar. John says, thank you, Babasser. Polecat says, thank you, John. Got you back. Your family doesn't eat enough, huh, LeBain? Well, let me tell you, I moved to Florida. I'll drive a couple hours your way. You can put it in the freezer and I'll take it home as leftovers. How's that? They eat at your house, huh? Sin City soap. That's okay. Sin City soap and candles. I sure hope Ozzy's okay. That was one of the things I got to do with my two youngest children. We went to Ozfest here in Maine in 2000 and 2001, and we were eighth row the first year, and then the next year we were the third row. And it was a great show. You dreaming chocolate? Yeah, me too. I always have either Quick or Hershey's on hand for a glass of chocolate milk. You drink you drink the Mountain Dew, huh? I like Mountain Dew. When my son and his fiance come up from Portland, I drink a lot of Mountain Dew in Code Red. Yeah, I do hope he's okay. Ozzy's the man. People say what they want about Ozzy. Oh well, he reads a teleprompter and stuff. Well, you know what? He never missed a note at almost 70 years old. Bless his heart. What a show. Mountain Dew causes cancer. I know people drink a lot of dew. Yeah, I did watch your video there today, Sin City Soap. That's so cool. I'm thinking to myself, man, I'd sure like to meet him and Zach. Mountain Dew is outlawed in some countries. Wow. Yeah. I mean, that'd be like if the doctor told me to give up coffee. It's not going to happen. Yeah, but that's. I mean, he was very, very energetic when I seen him. Like that was 18 years ago, and he was still up there. He'd hopping all around the stage. That was a that was a good show though, Ozfest. There was Marilyn Manson and Rob Zombie and oh geez, uh oh geez, I'm having a brain cramp here. Too many concerts. No, I'd like to meet Zach. This year I guess he's been going right out in the crowd. You don't trust doctors? Yeah, I kind of question that. Yeah, a lot of people love their Mountain Dew, Stephanie. It does have a good taste. There's nothing like a cold dew in the summertime. And he is all over the stage. Yam Manzi. Hello and good evening. Everybody say hello to Yam Manzi and welcome. I hope you're having a great day. Doctors and lawyers now, everybody likes to talk about bad police on the internet, but geez, what if they started talking about bad doctors and lawyers? They'd never stop. Yes, Yam, welcome to the stream. Yeah, Zach is Zach Wild. He give up drinking. He spent a lot of time here in Maine. A music store I used to go to in Augusta. He would go there all the time. He'd call him and have him pick him up at the airport and bring a case of beer. Yep, the country is full of bad doctors and lawyers. You just have to be good in school. That doesn't mean you're going to be a good doctor or a good lawyer. Yes, I did. I did, Stephanie. I it is as a trailer. I've had oh see, I'm having a brain cramp. I've had someone comment on it. Uh it did go up as a trailer. And yes, if you've checked out my new trailer, I need to thank LeBain for that. She did a wonderful job. She did that new trailer for me, and it's wonderful. I do appreciate it a lot. Ranks, thank you so much for coming in, man. I hope you enjoyed your time here. I enjoyed having you. You have a wonderful evening or day, whatever it is where you're at. Peace and love to you, man. Why do people threaten you every day, Polecat? What do you do for work, man? John T. Cash, LeBain says she left a comment, and LeBain is a great supporter. Yeah, it is my trailer. It pops right up and starts playing as soon as you come to my channel. That was very nice, and it's really cool. Got Luna and I sitting there, and the flag, and some cool background music. Wonderful thing. Well, whether you did it really quick or not, Stephanie, it was very sweet, and I do appreciate it. Much love to you for that. I do think it made a difference already. You're a supervisor for Florida State Patrol. Well, thank you for serving, man. That's a hard job. And I know it's late. There's a lot of people give give the police a bad rap. I'd say, you know what, there's good cops and bad ones, but I've never had a problem with the police because I didn't break the law, you know? Yep, it is my trailer, and it is a wonderful trailer. Yeah, it's unfortunate, you know, you do certain work and you get a target put on your back as a bad guy, you know. Yeah, and you know that's how it is. I've met many good police officers in my life, Polecat. I met some that had an attitude, but I didn't have to deal with them because I didn't break the law. But I've met some that were wonderful, you know. Gee, I don't know if I need another one, Stephanie. I mean, that would be wonderful. I know how to upload it now, and I know how to make a playlist. Stephanie wants to know if LeBain. I need to call you LeBain on here because not everybody knows your name is Stephanie. Just like Sin City Soap, her name is Nicole. I get to go to my son's uh his wife's parents' house. So I don't even have to make anything. I usually make a pie though. You got to work on that day. You see, I was a mental health worker, Polecat. So uh, depending on what day of the week it was, you know, if I worked Thursday, so I had to work Thanksgiving. It is. It's fun. We don't. I mean, my daughter-in-law, bless her heart, she's a wonderful girl. Her family is very very liberal, and I don't talk politics with them. You shouldn't do that anyways when you go to a meal. Yeah. Well, what you explained to me about that, LeBain, on how to do it, it was everything was different on my computer, but I did find it, and I do appreciate it how you explained it. See, what I had to do is I had to click on that and then drag it over and upload it that way. You still have to cook and they're hosting it? That doesn't sound fair. Oh, your daughter-in-law's family's very liberal, but she isn't. Makes my daughter-in-law. She's kind of made it a point not to bring up certain. Luna, come. She doesn't bring up certain things to me. If they cooked, you'd be eating McDonald's. I'm surprised McDonald's hasn't come out with a turkey sandwich for around Thanksgiving. You make your own pastry dough. That sounds wonderful. I bet you it's good. Luna's wondering if you make homemade doggy biscuits. Oh, I'm sure they will. Are you alone at Thanksgiving, Magic Melodies Meadows? I'm sorry to hear that. I think that's why they invite me to because I'm alone, and I appreciate it. It's good to see everybody. They kind of take it to extremes. That's like anybody that supported Republicans in town, they don't do business with them, and and they uh one of them burnt his Ted Nugent albums because of how Ted Nugent is about things. Luna LeBain says that she'll make you anything you want. Well, Vassar, I thank you so much for coming in, man. I appreciate it. Bain, thank you. Thumbs up, guys, please. Oh, tacos. Yeah, tacos are a wonderful thing. I love me some that's one of the things I miss about California. The weather and the Mexican food. Yes, have a great evening, Vassar. Thank you again, Polecat. If y'all new, please like and subscribe. Yes, Polecat 327. There's another gentleman on YouTube. It's called Hillbilly Wine 101. Very nice man. He's a retired police officer. And he has another channel called Real Police Talks. He got some wonderful stories to tell. Thanks, Vassar. I appreciate that. Yeah, I love Mexican food. I do. You make dirty rice for Thanksgiving? Ah, man. Yeah, my friend from Mississippi, he could cook some good Southern food right here in Maine. Yes, Hillbilly Wine. That's a wonderful channel. He does reviews on wines and beer and coffees. Your brother's a police officer in San Diego. He has a tough job there. Your brother used to be a cop. Yeah, he's gone now. I'm sorry to hear that, Stephanie. I think you told me that before. Sin City Soap and Candles, thank you so much for coming, and I do appreciate it. I hope you have a good night, Nicole. I think a lot of people before they bash up police officers, they ought to really take a good look at what they do. It's not an easy job. They want them to do everything, but then they tie their hands so they can't. You grew up in San Diego? I've been to San Diego. You were married to a Mexican? I've met some really nice Mexican people. I don't have any problem with Mexican people or any people, as long as they come to this country legally. You should. You should, LeBain. You should upload a lot of your cooking. I'm sure you'll get a lot of views. Yes, thank you for stopping in, Sin City. Yeah, I've been on channels, Polecat, that they find out somebody's a police officer and they want to give them a hard time. That ain't gonna happen here. If you don't like police officers, don't break the law and don't give them any grief on my channel. Your wife's a cop too? That's cool. It ain't an easy job. You got to wonder every minute. That's, I don't know. I don't know if I could look over my shoulder all the time. Oh, you're eating cookies right now? Ugh. Well, have one for me. Stephanie, is Lauren there with you? If he is, you give him a big hug and tell him I said hi. Oh, pumpkin chocolate chip and white chocolate chip. Oh, yummy. Yeah. Yeah, they have to, it's no different than being in the military. You have to wonder each and every day. There's some there's some, you know, some people out there that shouldn't be out there. Polecat says he's coming to your house and taking them cookies. Polecat, you need to check out her channel on her baking, man. I'll tell you. You just had spaghetti? Oh, it sounds wonderful. Will you give that man a big hug? Tell him Grandpa thinks he's the man. Yeah, I'm gonna be planning a trip here in a couple of months anyways, LeBain. I get to Florida, I'm gonna have to swing over your way. Yeah, I mean if you love what you're doing, it is a hard job though. I know it's very stressful and I appreciate it, man. I thank you for serving. Yeah, bring Luna, huh? Well, yeah. That's one thing that's held me back from going and seeing my daughter is I don't have anybody here right now that I trust with watching her. LeBain says, Polecat, she'll see you in a few. Geez, Polecat, you're gonna get some spaghetti and cookies? That sounds really good after a plate full of spaghetti. My word. I like to eat. And drunk brownies? Oh my goodness. Polecat is gonna go code 3. Gonna get there quick. Yeah, I'm thinking about them brownies still. Oh, and yes, unlike some people, I like frosting on my brownies. Now I'm thinking about them again. Said she makes homemade donuts. I know that's funny. A lot of people associate police officers with eating donuts and drinking coffee. Yeah, I'd seen, what was it? I seen a the rest of cookies and brownies and spaghetti. Yeah, it all sounds good. I seen a I seen a video one day where there was a place in California that had a sign up there that they wouldn't serve police officers. And I'm thinking, so especially the town they lived in, if they had come in there, someone come in there and rob them, who are they going to call? You know, Ghostbusters? Or Rosanna, you just, make it and invite somebody over. Stephen Tess Vlog. Good evening. How are you doing, Tess? That's okay. I'm glad you made it. You can always get someone to come over, Rosanna, if you're going to have free food. You ever make it back to Maine, Rosanna, you can cook a meal for me. See? You already got people volunteering to eat your food. You could cook a meal, Rosanna, and film that, or do it live. You can have a meal with your YouTube friends. Polecat says hello, Steve. That would uh, that would be Tess, Steve's wife. LeBain says I eat my stuff so much I appreciate other cooks. I'll come, Rosanna. We don't. All you gotta if you have a camera or a cell phone, you just set it up to where people can look at you and then just what do they call that now? Mukbang. There, USM Steve. Hello, USMC Steve. That would be Tessa's husband. Very nice man. Thank you for serving, Steve. As always, mukbang. Yes, where people just sit and eat a bunch of food in front of everybody, and I'm thinking, wow, I'm gonna have to do that. Maybe they'll do that on Tuesday. We have a place here that serves some wonderful deep fried chicken, and it's called the Super Chicken, and you get a ridiculous amount of chicken along with mashed potatoes, and I get cottage cheese instead of a vegetable. Down the rabbit hole. Good evening. How are you doing? And thank you for coming. Hope you're having a great day. You can't hear anything, but wanted to show your support. Well, I thank you for coming in. Everybody say hello down the rabbit hole. Yes, Polecat says upload it on your phone or live stream on your phone. Yeah, they do make some wonderful, and they have some wonderful seafood too. They have a meal that's called the Sea Monster, which has a little bit of everything. I substitute the clams and the clam strips with shrimp because I don't like clams. I have been there, Rosanna. They have some good food there. The place I'm talking about, they used to have one in Winslow too. It's called Ken's. I don't know if you ever heard of that, Rosanna. Stephen Tess is saying hi, Polecat. Got you. They do Polecat, Stephen Tess. They do a really nice live stream. A lot of good people come on there. Dumb phone, huh? Yeah, I had to quit using my phone down the rabbit hole. It would take a picture. It would for the thumbnail, but then it wouldn't let me broadcast live. I like the Red Barn too, and the lady there does a lot of nice things for the community too. Yes, fried chicken is wonderful. You took some good pain medicine? Polecat says, I got you back. Well, the lobsters are getting cold here in Maine, Steve. A lot of cold weather and rain. Claudine Panna, good evening and welcome. Down the rabbit hole wants to know if you're sick, LeBain. I know it's a I have a constant back and hip pain, but I smoke marijuana for it, which is legal here in Maine. And if you ever see me doing this, that's what I'm doing. Because if I did it on camera, YouTube would frown on that, and I'd probably get a strike or something. Yes, Maine is in the Northeast. Maine is the farthest north that you can get in America in the continental United States, and the coldest too, I might add. LeBain is saying no down the rabbit hole. I wish what it was. It's RSD. It's one of those things where you're in pain all the time. You do handle it very well though, LeBain. I don't think you. I wonder sometimes when you sleep. You know. Thank you, Polecat. Appreciate it, man. Yeah, I can understand that, LeBain. I have a lot of times a hard time sleeping when with my hip. And my girl Luna, she don't make it any easier, but she's got to have a place to sleep on the bed too. Well, I'm glad they make you feel better. I really do. I haven't been able to sleep on my back since I got out of the army. That's when my back pain started. Then it wasn't so much pain. I'd get tingly and numbness through my legs. So you've had back surgeries and arthritis. Yeah, arthritis is definitely not a good thing if you have back problems. Pain is a terrible thing, man. I'll tell you. There's been times where it's made me really really ugly. I've never been really comfortable with the fact that I need to do something during the day or whatever time to make myself feel better. But you know the alternatives. I mean, sometimes the pain is unbearable. But we get through it. Wow, that's terrible, Stephanie. I'm sorry to hear that. You take you take two Aleve and one Excedrin over the counter. Yeah, I used to do that with the ibuprofen, Steve, but it got to the point where that didn't work anymore. You know, smoking doesn't get rid of the pain totally. It just eases it. It makes it bearable. It's still there. You have scoliosis? That's too bad. I'm sorry to hear that. half a bottle of Jack, that would do it. You know, I have to tell you, Steve, the last time I drank a half a bottle of Jack, I think I got married. I don't want to go down that road again. You had hip surgery and you made it back to work. That's cool. Yeah. Well, see, they give me pain meds before that. I take them and my head was so out of it I couldn't function. I'd sit in a chair and drool, and I'm thinking, I can't do this. Don't wake up to the alarm clock. I did have quite a bit. I do get uh, some good relief sometimes from ibuprofen, but they're really hard on my kidneys. Well, Claudine, I hope you feel better. If you're leaving, I hope you have a great evening. And yes, I do hope you feel better. Yeah, you don't get the purple. Yeah, I get the tingling and stuff and the burning in my right hip. Though that I've dropped about 20 pounds in the last month and a half, and I've noticed that the pains move from my hip and upper leg back down into my knee and my foot, which is like kind of how it started. So I'm hoping if I lose some more weight that maybe that'll go away. Oh, they messed up on your hip? Oh, that ain't good. Well, I'm glad you got to keep your job. Yeah, like wasp stinging you. I know how that is. It's like burning. A lot of times when I was walking, which is getting better, I'd walk and I'd have to stop because the upper part of my leg and my hip was, I mean, it's like it's on fire. It does, Rosanna. You get used to it. Like I said, what I do is I control the pain. I don't get rid of it. I mean, they told me that a pinched nerve eventually goes away, and this was what, 6 years ago. But I know it sticks around a lot because of my weight. Yeah, you have to learn to ignore it. Your limbs will most likely lock up and curl. Well, I hope not. At least not until you're like 95. Polecat's knocking on your door and spaghetti. Say God knows better. Yeah. You know, we're all thinking, Stephanie, that we want you to feel better, but we want you to cook us spaghetti and brownies and cookies. Yeah, I'm not familiar with RSD. It sounds like it's very painful. Yeah, doctors, you know, every time doctors think nothing against doctors, bless their hearts, but when they think they got everything figured out, uh, something new comes along. When a friend of mine, her 7-year-old daughter 2 years ago, come down with a sickness that completely paralyzed her on her left side, which is the same thing that's happened to young kids right now. I forget the name that they have for it, but she didn't get movement back in her arm, in her left arm. LeBane's saying that she hears you knocking on the door. She's coming there with that plate of spaghetti. Sounds like you're going to have a good meal. You're taking care of 65 animals. Yeah, what kind? 65. It must be cattle or cows. Yeah, you're going to have a good meal, man. You're probably going to get them brownies that I should have. Well, that's good because when you give up on it, LeBane, that's when it'll happen. You got a fur baby named Sabrina. We'll give Sabrina a hug. Horses, goats, dogs, and cats. Geez, you've got a lot of different animals. Sabrina Rose. You see, mine is Luna Love. Yeah, that is a lot of animals. Yeah, last year my neighbor and I we were calling her Luna Love with the love handles because she put on a little weight in the wintertime. Yoga is really good for you. It keeps your body, you know, I guess more limber. Yeah, having that many animals is a lot of work. You still here lurking, Marty? I appreciate it. Well, yeah, don't be typing while you're driving. Sim cooking, she's lurking too. Are you having a drink, Sim? Are you with Mrs. Green Thumb having a drink? Your farming is a dumping ground for cats and dogs. See, I'd like to get a kitten because Luna doesn't like big cats. And I'm thinking if I had a little kitten, she might take to that. Yeah, I used to walk all over town. I don't do it so much anymore, though it's easier for me to walk, and Luna loves the walk. But she likes to pull me around. Yeah, do you take care of all those animals alone? Rosanna wants to know. Polecat saying thank you for the food. Yeah, thanks for eating my brownies, Polecat. Stephen Tess is saying hi, Sim Cooking. What would I like for Christmas? Geez, tell Santa Claus I want a sack full of money and a window to throw it out of. Yeah, my cupboard is full of containers like that. Cottage cheese and Cool Whip bowls, and my daughter-in-law sends me home on Mondays with usually a Cool Whip bowl full of something. My name is Dave, though some people think I look like a Steve. I don't know. I never really think about things for myself for Christmas, LeBain. Yes, or David. You'll come my way and give me 3 cookies? Yeah, I know. You called me. You said I look more like a Steve. Yes. What was that on Mad TV? They did that. Some of us are David and some of us are Dave. I used to love that show, Mad TV. Stewart. I don't know if everybody watched Mad TV. Stewart was one of my favorite. Ooh, whatever cookies I want. There you go. I want some cookies for Christmas. That would be a wonderful thing. They call you Dolly at work. Did I miss Jason? If I did, I'm sorry. Hello and welcome. They call you Hot Rod at work? There you go. You're just Rosanna. That's okay. I'm just Dave. Okay, Polecat is Jason. Okay. Well, well, Jason's a nice man. Hot Rod. I like that. Like like Roddy Piper. He used to be one of my favorite old time wrestlers. Roddy Piper. You'll answer to any one of those, huh? No, it's not. It Jason Polecat, or you don't care, huh? No, it's not snowing here still. It did that one morning. We got quite a bit long enough for Luna to go out there and play. Yeah, and then it went away, which and it rained, and it's been raining since. So I'm kind of glad. Well, Rosanna, thank you so much for coming in. I hope you have a great evening. Give that dog a hug. I, you know, LeBain, I kind of like Hot Rod too. I think I'll remember him as Hot Rod. You answer only to Please, happy, thank you, and I'll pay. There you go. Yeah, I'm never too shy if I go out to dinner, someone says, "Oh, let me pick that up." I say, "Well, thank you very much. I do appreciate it." Of course, I'll leave a tip. That's the polite thing to do. I think I may do that for next Tuesday, though. I may have because I usually wait until after my live stream and then I get something to eat. We have you mean a Sam's Club? We don't here in this town. We do in Augusta, about 45 minutes away. We have a Walmart in town and then a place called Hannaford's. Walmart pretty much chased everything else out of town. Well, thank you, Rosanna. Polecat says, I'm not leaving. Well, I appreciate that. I think I'm going to be in about 5 minutes. I've been on here 2 hours and 42 minutes. That's a wonderful thing. Yeah, don't have a lot of. I mean, I live in a very small town, which I like. I moved here from living outside of LA to there was 2,500 people in this town when I moved here. Bane, I appreciate that. You're getting a new phone. That's a wonderful thing. All right, Miss Happy, you have a wonderful evening. Much love to you. Thank you. You did not type that? You just bought the Note 9? I know Tess just got a new phone. Really nice iPhone. This here, iPhone 5C. Make it to 3 hours? Yeah, I guess I could go 15 more minutes. I've had both, and I guess from what I hear about the iPhones is that along with their computers, it's really hard for somebody to hack you. I mean, almost impossible for you to get a virus, I guess, on an i an i computer, whatever they're called, the Apple computers. Yes, thank you for stopping in, Miss Happy. I do appreciate it. All right, thank you, LeBain. I appreciate it. Big hugs for you. I'm going to be getting off here in a few minutes, anyways. Make sure that you get Hot Rod that plate of spaghetti. You're furnishing the meal. Maybe Hot Rod ought to do the dishes. You're throwing the cookies. Oh man, no. See now, cookies. Those are one of those things that you could package up and send them in the mail. And they wouldn't spoil. Bet you them people at the post office, if they knew, where they were coming from, they'd probably open them up and eat them. Polecat says he'll take the rest of them. I don't blame him. Oh, that breaks my heart, LeBain. Throwing them brownies out, man. So every time I go to your channel, there's a big picture of it there. And each time I look at that, yes, the struggle is real. Each time I look at that picture of the brownies, I got to go make me a glass of Quick. Polecat 327, Hot Rod, thank you so much for coming, man. I do appreciate it. Much love to you. Stay safe out there, man. And everybody that works with you, man. Stay safe. And I hope you can make it again. You're always welcome. LeBain is saying thank you, Polecat. Hugs to you too, man. Appreciate it. You and your family. Yes, Hot Rod. Yes, stay safe, man. God be with you. God be with everybody. We need it. Thank you, LeBain. I appreciate it. You're a hell of a good friend, Stephanie. Sure glad I met you. Magic Melodies, thank you so much for coming in. I appreciate it. Much love to you. Hope you and yours have a wonderful evening. Thank you again, LeBain. I appreciate that. I think we're we're old school, man. We know what a friendship's all about. A lot of people don't understand that anymore. I appreciate the support, Magic Melodies. I do. Again, I hope you have a wonderful evening. Yeah, old school rocks. A lot of people don't understand that anymore. I don't understand them because, pardon my main French, but if you shit on a friend, wow, it blows me away sometimes when I see that. 70s and 80s were good times. They were. I mean, I've had some. I remember when I got out of the army in '78. I went out 2 months and Van Halen's first album come out. Some wonderful times. A lot less worries than what you have nowadays. Yeah, they were bad back then. Like I said before, they never give me too much grief because I think I've always had that being a mental health worker, the clients always said, they didn't mess with me because I had that look about me. And people avoided me. And I guess in a way I'm kind of glad. But it was also hurtful. Soldiers do what they're ordered to do. And it's a kind of it's a shitty world we live in. We kill each other. Which there's about to be a really, really troubling time in Southern California. I don't think there's a mean bone in his body, LeBain. I don't think there is at all. No, they just sent 15,000 Marines to the West Coast. Yeah, we did. We all had a good time then, Lauren. You know, I think in, I think then and not now is we knew our limits, and when we went beyond them limits, which I did a couple times, somebody whooped your ass, and then you shook hands and you got over it, and life went on. Now everybody gets so butthurt over everything. You know why I'm laughing? I'm going to read it. The Bane says, Lauren, why are you waiting until now to pipe up, bitch? Oh my goodness. You finally got through eating your spaghetti. Are you feeling your oats now? Is that it? I bet you she's a good cook, Lauren. I am. When I go to Florida, I am going to come over there and get some gumbo, or I'll bring you some gumbo. And none of that stuff that they sell in the box in the store. Oh, gumbo's a wonderful thing. I always said, man, there's some things in life that you remember, and eating Southern food is one of them. You know, a lot of people, though, when I was down there, you'd hear them talking and they'd say, I was a damn Yankee. What's up with that? Though damn Yankees were a good group. Sure you guys remember them from the 90s. They did that song, Can You Take Me High Enough? That was a good love song. Yeah, Lauren, Stephanie's saying, do them dishes. Yep, that's very true, Lauren. Like I said, you'd get in a fight, you'd whoop each other's butts, and then you'd shake hands afterwards and you'd have a drink. Now everybody, they want to get behind a computer and be bad. Oh, you wouldn't believe the grief I got on. I go on Facebook to look at my grandchildren's pictures. Other than that, I got so much grief one day because uh, I like that Lee Greenwood song there. Proud to be an American. Everybody telling me I'm a racist, and well, thank you, Theo T. Everybody say hello to Theo T. Thank you for coming. Yeah, I was a racist, and I said, well, you know what? In the military, there was times when I jumped out of an airplane, I had a black man in front of me and a black man behind me, and you had to turn around and check each other's equipment. So I depended on them for my life. But that man worked his ass off. He may never step foot in the kitchen, but he comes home with lots of cuts and greasy hands for sure. Yeah, I'm sure Lauren's a hardworking man. Yeah, I was told that I had black friends, but they were never really my friends. They were my token friends. Boston gal, how are you doing? I hope you're having a wonderful evening, and thank you for coming. Everybody say hello to Boston Gal. A great band. Boston. Yes. You resting? Thank you for coming.